What's up, gang? Today we're reacting to Otherworldly Switch-Ups, video by just Latif. Alright, let's see what this is all about. Let's go.
Switch-ups.
We was on your side. I was never with that nigga in the first place.
Sliming out your homeboy after getting
Worst feeling, not even gonna lie, it's the worst feeling in the world. The people you think you trust, your homeboys, switching up on you. It's a bad day.
that first check from Walmart. Made $105 in an 80-hour work week. Getting money, brother. I'm hustling. Feeling like Franklin Saint. I'm sorry, homie, you gotta go. Switching up is definitely one of the most interesting things to happen. Cause that stuff just be happening, bruh. And most of the time, it be pretty predictable. But of course, you was blinded by your liking towards that whole ass trader. I'm not victim blaming here, dog. You know, I've been somewhat switched up on myself, but now I'm the switcher and I switch down my day ones for y'all views in return. Everyone I meet is just a stepping stone to my final goal of world.
Never be like this, guys. Never forget the day ones, because they're the reason why you are who you are. You know, you gotta love them.
Domination. Let me stop trolling, bro. That's like the final entry of this very video. But yes, this video is about people who switched up for one thing or another. And to be real, this is the first video where I'm just looking at everyone here and I can't give any reason for their actions. Maybe the first guy, but everyone else here is a slut, bro. But the first man is pretty recent. We're talking about Nolan Grayson, aka Omni-Man. Can't have a list of switch ups without this man on it, because this is still one of the craziest twists in recent TV history. We learned early on what Omni-Man was about, and it was devious work. Dude really pulled in all of his coworkers off the clock just to solo them and pack them up.
This scene was insane, bro. I was shook completely.
Ultramites don't play. Oh snap, wait, hold up. Maybe Immortal got him. I'm playing. We all know the Immortal is booty. It was so bad at first.
Bro really soloed the whole trip too, bro. It's insane.
First, because Omni-Man looked super unstoppable, but bro just eventually went away and has stayed away up to this point. Before he did that, he was moving so devious. Mark told him he has gotten his powers, and just look at this man's face, bro.
Guess who's finally getting his powers?
Are you sure?
Pretty sure. Threw a trash bag into space at work.
You just know you're ready to do whatever it takes to live out the Viltrum Empire's dream, bruh. And as soon as he found out that Mark wasn't on that timing, he didn't hesitate to beat the brakes off of that boy. His own son. Omni-Man found out his son didn't want to take over the world, and he was in denial like Ice Cube in that new World of Worlds movie.
It's you! It's you!
Yeah.
Boy really started tweaking on his son, bro. It was insane.
Well, yes, kind of.
How could you,
Yeah.
man? How could you?
Movie trash, by the way.
I trusted you.
I haven't even seen it yet, but the clips are enough. This movie's a 2-pack of buns. Just imagine your dad beating you up, because you're not an evil dude, bro. If this was me and my dad, man.
Bro's imagining, bro. Some of us, that's reality.
I'm probably getting folded too. But Omni-Man is slowly getting a redemption arc. So like I said, he the only
Everyone in chat right now, let me know. Could you guys beat up your dad right now? Me, I could not, bro. Hell no.
one here I can kind of let slide. Because this whole empire plan was all he was taught growing up on Viltrum. It's their customs and culture. A dude who wasn't raised on this timing, however, is Anakin Skywalker. Recently, my friend was telling me to try Star Wars again. Cause he's a huge fan, but I'm not. I mess with the Force Unleashed too though. And I haven't really seen Star Wars since I was a kid. So I decided to retry as an adult, but watch them in chronological order. So I recently finished the prequel series. Ain't no way, boy. I don't know how people look at Anakin with the idea that he's like misunderstood or something. Nah, bro, this nigga is just wrong. So let me get this straight. Jin found Anakin in episode 1 and realized how special and unique the kid was. So he made a way to free him from slavery in order to trade him into becoming a Jedi, because he has potential to become the best of all and end all of that Sith stuff. Jin dies though, so that leaves his apprentice Obi-Wan Kenobi to train Anakin. And this and that happens, yada yada. Anakin murks Dooku, but still isn't deemed a Jedi Master. I'm gonna be real for a second. I do think these guys were aiding a bit, but I also think they were being extra cautious. But that's not even the key reason he switched up, bro. He was super afraid of losing Padme, because before the worst of the worst happened, he had
It's always because of a hoe. At the end of the day, when you look at history, it's always because of a hoe.
dreams of her dying, similar to the nightmares he had of his mother before she died herself, which is just sad. And Palpatine peeped this and kept telling him he the only one with power to stop her from dying.
I have the power to save the one you love.
Which he didn't even do. Like, the woman is long gone now, so that nigga lied. And even before that happened, bro, the way Palpatine just speaks is wrong. Obi and Anakin was saving him from Dooku, and that nigga was in bondage talking about some, yeah, nigga, kill him. Like, bro, Palpatine being evil was super predictable. And it was clear that he was manipulating Anakin. So, like, Anakin, you low-key an idiot. But then again, Natalie Portman.
You got me.
She bad for real, bro. She bad. Found herself a little shorty thing.
But dang, bro, I don't even know if she's worth killing Lil Jits over. Like, you could have at least spared them squirts, bro. Lil bro saw that lightsaber and flinched.
Too many of them. What are we going to do?
Oh no, bro did all of this just to end up choking his wife himself. Anakin was big tripping, dog. It's so sad that Obi just could not talk any sense into his little bro. But going from one brother-like dynamic to another, we got that switch up Harry did to Peter. After his fight with the Green Goblin, Harry grew a hate for Spider-Man. And then when he found out that Spider-Man was Peter, that hate amplified. And you want to know why it got personal? It wasn't because in his head, his friend murked his dad. That's not everything. That's not it. There's more. I believe it was over that hoe, Mary Jane.
Telling you, bro, it's always cause of a hoe, bro. Always, bro. Every fight, dude, just look at clubs in general, bro. Every fight in the club is cause of two dudes fighting over the same girl, bro. I'm telling you, dude.
Jane is the main source of the problems that be happening in the same.
Bro's like, I can deal with you killing my father, but stealing my girl? Hell nah.
Damn Raimi movies, bro. Being a hoe can cause citywide destruction. Man, forget about Harry for real. He switched up on Peter, but to be fair, it was low-key mutual. Because Peter, why are you dating your homie's ex? That's some questionable stuff.
That's some wicked activities right there, bro. Could never be one of my boys.
But Mary Jane switched up in every movie. In Spider-Man 1, she broke up with Flash Thompson at graduation. And in the same movie, she started dating Harry, but ended up leaving him and confessed her love for Peter at Norman Osborn's funeral. Who does that? Then in Spider-Man 2, she's dating this.
People are just bunny hopping, bro. Every time, bro. Who's the true problem? Who's the true villain?
Astronaut nigga, but leaves him at the altar before the movie ends. Like she pulled up on Peter in a wedding dress, trying to say she want to make things work.
What the fuck is this?
Why would you?
That is my villain origin story right there, bro. You run away on my wedding day to my homeboy.
Wait until your wedding date to do this, bro. Cloud,
I would become Draymond Green.
talking about evil light skins. Man, what about the devilish redhead? Mary Jane solos all them light skins. She might be the worst woman of all time. And
Devilish redhead.
not even done yet. She breaks up with Peter a bajillion more times, ended up at Harry's, and hooked up with him again. I don't mean to thought shame, bruh, but when you move like this, be self-aware. Don't be talking
Complete hoe activities right here.
get smacked to Peter like he ain't good enough and acting like you the prize. He's Spider-Man. You a Bob. Sang Woo from Squid Game. I watched Squid Game 2 and 3 earlier this summer. Good seasons. I like the way it ended. It proves the intended message. Blah, blah, blah. But we taking it back to season 1. Cause yes, there's traitors all throughout the series, but there is no other like how Sang Woo did that man Ali back in season 1, bro. Ali was very fond of Sang Woo. And bro thought he made a genuine homie in the games. But when it was time to play marbles, Ali was in a pickle because, well, he Indian, bro. He ain't grow up playing these Korean games. This the first time the nigga seen a marble. Sang Woo told that man that he had a plan to where they can both get out alive, and Ali trusted him, so he followed with the plan. But the whole time, Sang Woo just robbed Ali of all his marbles, leaving him with none and actively eliminating him from the game.
Sent him to his death.
This one is horrible because from Ali's point of view, you know he had no suspicion of this even happening. Zero signs in that man's head. He got slimed out for marbles. Squid Games is crazy. One of the most forgotten about yet biggest traitors of all time is Greg Heffley from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. As a kid, reading the books, I would be like,
Yeah. Bros,
Greg was a bad friend, bro. To his only friend, too. It's not even like Greg had friends, but Rowley was his only friend, and he did him so dirty every time. Why? Cause of a hoe.
Oh, this makes sense.
Like, I'm sure every elementary and middle schooler would read these and agree with him most of the time. But as I grew up, it dawned to me just how much of a hoe this boy was. Funny enough, he's the second most selfish, conniving dickhead in this entire video. He has 0 bodies on his hit list, yet he's the second biggest hater here. Make that make sense. But I say this solely because
Bro hated on his best friend, bro. So bad.
1, everyone here so far isn't 100% selfish. Besides Mary Jane, and everyone else would do their crimes against worthy foes. You know, people that can hang with them and whatnot. Dude, Greg could be doing his switch-ups on Rowley of all people. Happy-go-lucky, chubby little Justin Bieber fan with a bowl cut for Pete's sake. And 2, this nigga Greg just arguably has the least morals out of this whole list. Greg was willing to slime out each and every acquaintance he had, all for middle school levels of fame and motion. This boy a loser. Greg tormented kindergartners and framed Rowley for it. Racked up charges on Rowley's dad Bill because he wanted smoothies at the country club. That's $260 worth of smoothies. That's gluttony spoken about in the holy word. Bro even faked having a job to throw off his dad.
Stop it.
How you sliming out your own pops because he wanted you to have real motion? Dude had the whole school acting like Chirag Gupta was invincible. This was his best rage bait moment, but let's be real. Greg is a...
And we're so supposed to feel bad for Greg, bro. There's a reason why he's the wimpy kid, bro. He deserves it.
Racist. Why didn't he do this to a white kid?
No, you get your goddamn ass out of here.
Hashtag stop Indian hate. Worst thing is, he broke Rowley's arm doing that unnecessary football tricycle thing, and he never even said sorry for it. He saw how the girls were signing Rowley's cast and went to get fake bandages so he can try to get the same attention. Bottom line is that Greg is totally hoeing any and everybody for whatever he wants. He's a pro switch up. That boy don't have an ounce of loyalty in his bones. And that's why Holly didn't want his weak self. Greg is dead for real. Doo-doo
Can never respect a character like Greg, bro.
head, bro.
That broken hand was the best thing that ever happened to you. Don't call me. Don't come by my house. We're done.
All right, guys. We've made it to the final end.
And Rowley still forgave him, bro. And Rowley still forgave him.
I think that is all for this video that was filled with some of the fakest people just ever. These some fake niggas. These some whole niggas. Of course, always remember that God loves you. Thanks for watching the vid. I hope you have a wonderful night.
So yeah, guys, don't be a Judas. Be a good friend. Be responsible. And don't switch up on your day ones, bro. Be a good homie, bro. Love your friends so they can love you, you know? Let's be good people. Yo, gang, you made it to another video. Just want to say thank you for watching it all the way through. If you enjoyed yourself, please hit that like button. And talk in the comments, guys. I always love to see your opinions. We're still doing daily uploads, guys. So please stay tuned in and, you know, subscribe. See what's going on. Check the channel. See what videos you might like. And, you know, till the next. See ya.
Amen.